First ever car chicken salad review. BG chicken lemon salad. Let's go. This is the market in the Hamptons. I only have chopsticks in the car. Let's try it. They touted it. They said it was going to be the best. No. No. Very lemony. Not bad, but it's that chewy. Probably like a 7 maybe? Sorry. These are very interesting and creative and inspired. The New York Times did an article on them. There's a mini one too. It's $1,200. So I love it. If you want to be whimsical and burn Benjis, just like a real Birkin, that's burning Benjis too. I mean, it's quality, it's leather, you could pass it down. This, you're not really passing down. This could get dirty. I was part of the New York Times article because they called me and I said, I think it's interesting enough that I ordered right away. I love it, but I would say, I think it should probably be like $565, $75. That's what she has to get the price down to. This one should be $285, $300. It just feels insubstantial. So I love it, but I don't know if it's expensive shit that's worth it. This I got on the TikTok shop. Why do I love this? I'm going to tell you. Because it's mushy. That's the problem with an Hermes Birkin, is that it's not mushy. And it's like you got to hold it here and you're trapped. And it's also heavy. This is light. Like, this is kind of a knockoff, but I kind of am like okay with it. I just sort of arbitrarily decide when I'm okay with it or not. It's got an internal wait, what? Open the shit. Okay. It's got a massive pouch inside. I'm obsessed with that because I don't like the inserts. They're too heavy. They're like felty. They make the bag weigh down. This is smart. It's got an insert. It's got a strap. I think this is a great bag. The same store had a black one. Not as good. Okay, and here's the strap. I think this is great. It looks expensive. It's just great. And then they also have this, which again is inspired by Hermes, but everything is these days. And by the way, everyone's knocking off Chanel too, like every other brand. So it's just a free for all because they've had their party for years and now everyone's joining in. So this is adorable. Does this have a strap too? It's got it. Yep, strap. Everything has a strap these days. Love. Bye. So model snack ideas, so little time. I think I have a plan. Okay, so I'm using the crisp bread and I'm putting a seaweed sheet on top. I've got my egg salad we made the other day. It is divine. Like I have to say, make the way I made it. It's weird that it's so healthy. That's what's crazy. And someone said, like, do I ever eat fast food? Like, do I ever go to McDonald's? I don't. Sorry. Like, I just don't. So, tough shit. Okay. Let's see. I might need some on top, but I don't think so because I did that the other day. But I like the texture. Hold on. You're going to freak. You're going to freak. You weren't expecting this, and you're going to freak. And it's furikake, which ties in the seaweed sheet underneath. I always like when things make some sense. This is giving Japan. Look how gorgeous this is. She's beautiful. Mmm. Sick. You're giving me your guy?
Since we like him, like, I'll give him to you because it's literally friendship here.
Is he your guy to give?
Yeah, he never really liked you in the first place.
He never liked me in the first place?
Yeah.
Then why are you giving him to me?
Because I feel bad for you, because you haven't really found another connection here, and I have like 4 guys who like me, so.
You're giving me your sloppy fourths?
Like, honestly, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I might be his first choice, but if I don't want him, then you're his first choice, so.
I don't think he's yours to give. How do you know I want him? Maybe I want to be alone. Maybe I don't need a man like you.
Well, if you are alone, then that means you're going to get dumped from the island, and you're never going to find love.
Do you think the only place I can find love is on Love Island?
Well, I don't really know why you'd be here if you didn't think if you thought there was another place you could find love.
What if I want to be famous or follow in the footsteps of Bethenny Frankel and market a cocktail?
Okay, well, then that didn't include any love in there.
It included the love of margaritas.
That's so true, but I thought you don't drink.
I don't anymore, but I did last night.
Because the boy chose me and didn't choose you.
Not because the boy chose me. I was going through something.
Yeah, going through the boy that you like, not liking you and liking me.
There is life besides a man.
Not
There's
on Love
friendship.
Island.
Right.
Love Island is love because it's love of friendship and love of your person. But I feel like we're not friends right now, and I feel like I don't really want to be friends with you because you're kind of being mean.
I don't think I'm being mean. I think you're gaslighting me right now.
I think you're being a bad friend, and I don't think I really like you on this show, and I feel like maybe you should be dumped from the island. At the end of the day, you're not genuine at all.
Maybe, really?
Yeah.
Do you think Love Island's about being genuine?
Yeah, because I feel like you're here for the wrong reasons. You're here to get famous like Bethenny Frankel because you just said it. You're here for the clout.
I'm here for the clout.
Yeah, we're not.
Anybody else on TV not for the clout? Are they all there for the charity?
I think
Anybody on social media just because they find it to be like a philanthropic deed, or they want to connect with people and get views?
I think everyone wants to find love, and I feel like you're not going to find it because you're not open to anything.
Okay. Well, do they have therapy on Love Island?
I don't like you.
Okay. Well, that says a lot more about you than it does.
Like your energy.
And yet you're sitting really close to me, bedazzling. Really close.
I just think you're a bad person.
Well, you don't bedazzle me, lady.
Why are you talking? Like, stop.
Bye. I'm getting in a boat and leaving the island. Bye.
Literally, please. You're not genuine.
You have to take the last word. You're not genuine.
You're
well, you're sitting dangerously close to me.
At the end of the day, you're not genuine. You're just like sitting here eating your breakfast, and like no one wants to pull you for a chat or talk to you because they don't think you're genuine.
You're literally chatting in my face.
Yeah, but like I'm not a love interest. No love interests want to talk to you because they don't like you. Sorry to be the one to burst your little bubble.
Well, maybe I'm not a slut bag who sleeps with all the guys on the island. That's why they want to stay close. Maybe I want to eat my healthy food and mind my own business. Bye. Okay, I'm gonna do research and tell you what supplements we're going to take, what's at the level, and I'm gonna talk to a doctor. This is $58. It's stick packs. I looked online and they say that it's one of the most effective. So this is NAD, and yesterday I had someone explain to me that it's like sort of replenishing what we already have naturally in our body. I think it's from like metabolism, so we age better. Okay. These are an on-the-go drink mix, so I can do that. The packets, that makes sense. I'm going to open that up. That is functional. That's making it. Then we have 300 milligram and 1,000 milligram. One is clinical strength, True Niagen Pro, and one is age better. Now, I'm going to look up the difference because I don't want or need both if they do the same thing and it's just bigger quantity. Okay, so they're both around the $110, $15 range, and one is just stronger, and these can be strong. I'm going to just keep the strong one because I don't want all this stuff. Right, then there's an introductory dose. Okay, so I'm going to try the strong one today because I've gotten these shots. If it's too strong, I will then move to introductory. This is good to give to someone who's scared or just starting out and is sensitive to things. For the record, the packets, you don't taste anything. So I would still use my hydration packets, but that's coming in a baggie on my trip. Later, I'm going to review different hydration packets, but let's end this for now. Bye. No way to describe how good this is. Toast the crap out of these English muffins. They're so good. All right, let's make a tofu salad, maybe breakfast sandwich. I've got firm tofu, Vegenaise, in case you're a vegetarian, and I like Vegenaise. I like mayonnaise, and I like Vegenaise also. A little hot sauce. That was a lot of hot sauce. Whole wheat light multi-grain English muffin. Gonna toast this bitch. Canadian bacon. Toasted this guy real well. Let me put cheese. Whenever I think it's gonna suck, it doesn't suck. Weird. No way to describe how good this is.